everybody, my name is Elle. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for helping me hit and surpass 3,000 subscribers and 3,000 followers on Instagram. I'm really happy, and I appreciate you guys so much. So today I wanted to share with you a kit I recently picked up from ColourPop, and this is the Persuade Me Lippie Stix set, one of their fall releases, and I was immediately drawn to it. I've been really obsessed with ColourPop lately, and I just could not resist this set. I've been loving the sort of throwback thing they've been doing and the sort of retro theme. Right up my alley. Totally love it. So I'm going to share my thoughts on this set with you guys, as well as some swatches, and I have a giveaway going on as well. So this is actually going to be taking place on my Instagram, simply because the rules are not as strict as they are on YouTube. There are quite a few rules when it comes to giveaways on YouTube, and that's why you'll probably see a lot of people doing Instagram giveaways, because it's much easier. So if you guys want to enter and to participate in the giveaway and to win your own set of Persuade Me, so then head over to my Instagram. I'll have my username here, and it's also listed in the description box, so I hope I will see you over there. So let's start with the kit. So it comes in this box, which is pretty sturdy. It's got a magnetic closure in the front. It's even got a mirror in the front of it as well, which I think is great. And then it has all of the lippies inside. So you can keep the box, repurpose it for something else, or you can just choose to store your lippies in here like I did. So there are 6 Lippie Stix in here, and they are all the same formula. This is the Matte X formula, which there seems to be some varying opinions on the formula of this, because this is their it's very matte. They have a regular matte formula, and then they have the Matte X, which is the, you know, extreme matte, basically. And I had heard some pretty negative reviews about the formula, honestly, so I was a little bit scared to try it out, but I will say I absolutely love this formula, and this is probably my favorite out of all the ColourPop formulas. But then I don't mind drier lipsticks, and I've been really into liquid lipsticks. And if you are into liquid lipsticks like I am, you would probably like this formula as well, because while it's slightly drying, it's not as drying as a liquid lipstick, in my opinion, like matte liquid lipsticks. Nowhere near as drying. And I felt like the longevity was amazing. So I wore a combination of these shades to work today to test it out, to really see how long it would last, and I only had to reapply my lipstick once, and that was after lunchtime. It lasted so long and so well, and still looked so good throughout the day. So I was very impressed with that. It honestly lasted a lot longer than some of my liquid lipsticks have, so very impressive and very comfortable. And were my lips dry? No more than normal. I honestly do not know what people have been complaining about, unless they just have really naturally dry lips, because I did not have a single issue when it came to this formula. So let's break it down. 6 colors, retails for $25 US. That's an amazing price. Right now, I believe ColourPop has a promo going on where it's free shipping if you're over $30 US. So you're almost there with this set alone, and then for international shipping it's over $50, but that's pretty easy to reach if you want to try a couple of different ColourPop things, and you would get a pretty big variety for what you pay for. So just want to give that information first. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade and work my way down to the darkest. So the lightest shade is called Upside Down, and it is a light nude peach, and it is very light and very peachy. And it's a really good lippy to mix with some of the other ones in here, and you can make them a little bit more customizable. So it's very light and very warm, but it's such a unique kind of different color. And then you really have unlimited options. If you start mixing and matching your lippies together, like, the possibilities are endless. So I do think that this one, for me, and I am a very fair person, I do think that this works better as a mixing one than just to wear straight on its own. But I guarantee you I will be wearing this straight on its own, because I do think it's really pretty. Next we have Hotline, which is described as a mid-tone dirty peach. And I think this is another beautiful shade. I mean, I think they're all beautiful, but this one is such a good nude shade. It's sort of a muted brown, Very, very subtle hints of peach, at least on me. But I like the way that it looks. I think that it's a very flattering shade. Next, we have Ziggie, and I have to say, I just love these names. They are so late 70s. It's awesome. And this one I think is the most unique out of the set. And this is described as a dark terracotta. And so I was really surprised when I first swatched this because it does not look as orangey when you look at it in the packaging as it does on my lips, but I like it. It's so different. I do not have anything like this, nowhere close. It's just such a different shade, and it screams fall to me. I want to do a whole monochromatic look that's all terracotta shades using this lippy because I just think that would be so beautiful. So I really love this one. This is one of the highlights for me in this set. Next, we have Daydream, which is described as a toned plummy brown. And this one I thought was going to be a lot softer. I thought it was going to lean more towards the brown side. And then when I swatched it on me, it leans a lot more towards the purple side. And it's a lot cooler than I had expected it to be because it looked a little bit more mauve-y in the packaging, and so I was pleasantly surprised that it was cooler than I expected it to be, and beautiful, absolutely stunning. This is another shade that, like, I have things that are trying to be like this in my collection, but they don't come close. Like, they're too warm, and this one's cooler, it's more flattering to me than the ones that are on the warm side. So I really like Daydream as well. The fifth shade is called Goldie, which I kind of assume is for Goldie Hawn. And this is described as a rich brick burgundy. So when I looked at swatches of this before I bought the set, it looked like a deeper burgundy shade. On me, it's a lot more of that brick red shade than burgundy, and that's what's going to happen on different skin tones. It is going to look different. So I do wish it leaned more towards the burgundy side, a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, but I do think that it's very pretty. Out of all of the shades, that one really screams the 70s to me. I don't know what it is about it, but it makes me want to put on some bell bottoms and find a discotheque and, you know, just rock out to Rasputin all night long. And I can totally dig that because I'm a lover of the 70s, especially the music and anything that makes me feel like I'm in the 1970s. And it's a shade that Stevie Nicks would probably wear. I'm good with it. And the last shade is the one that I've been wearing throughout this video, and this is called Les Freak, and it is described as a dark blackened red, and I don't really see the red tones in it at all. It's more like a blackened plum shade. It's very purple to me, and I can see the brown tones in it. I have a hard time finding the red, especially in comparison to Goldie. It looks more to be in the same color family as Daydream, which is the one that was described as the toned plummy brown, the one that, you know, leaned a lot more to the plum side. I really like this one as well. This is definitely something that I'm very comfortable wearing, and I think it's going to be very flattering on a wide variety of skin tones. And all of these shades really are so perfect for the fall winter time. So they're such good cooler weather shades. So I'm very, very happy with this collection. No regrets whatsoever. I think that this 6 beautiful shades that I'm going to get a lot of use out of. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you have this collection as well, or if you want to get it. And if you want to get it, or you want to give it to somebody, please head over to my Instagram and enter in my giveaway. This is not sponsored or paid for. I bought this set with my own money. I just wanted to give back and say thank you in just a small way, and giveaways are so much fun. I've had a lot of fun with them in the past, so I hope this one will be fun as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any requests for videos, anything in particular that you would like to see from me. I always love hearing from you guys. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them for me down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.